Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Hayley if you guys are new here. If you're not new, welcome back and thanks for being here for another video. So in this video, we're going to be talking about budgeting tips and my faithful cash binder. So this has been a saving grace. I started, I want to say, actually this will tell me. I started in 2021 and the whole year I didn't panic when a big bill came through. So a power bill, rates, anything like that, I would usually panic and go, oh, where are we going to get this money from? But having this started, it just saved all of that. There was no money anxiety. I now feel cash abundant, I feel on top of money and bills, and it doesn't scare me, and getting rid of that anxiety has been the best thing ever. So my $600 rates was due and I just went, no worries, off to the bank I went, put the money into the bank, paid the rates, thought nothing of it. It was amazing. So I want to share that with you guys. Money is so valuable at the moment, and everything, it just flies out of the door so fast. As quick as it's coming in, it's gone. So I want to share with you guys some tips that will help to relieve any money anxiety, and hopefully it will help you guys as much as it's helped us. So first things first, I got this little cash binder at Totally Magic Designs. I'll link them in the description below. If I forget, please just comment below. I'm shocking at remembering to link things, but yeah, let me know and I'll put it in there if I don't. But this thing is amazing. It's got a pen holder, something simple, some little card holders in here, things for receipts or money that I need to put into the bank. That's how my system works anyway. And then you've got these little pockets that you can get labeled, and you basically put your cash into them. So I've got car, health, household, dog, savings, birthdays, etc, etc. So you can basically get ahead and plan. So I'm going to go through and tell you how you can even do that, because you're thinking, okay, you just put money in there sporadically. But no, there is a system. So let me break it down for you. Before we do that, I need you guys to hit that subscribe button and support this video by giving it a big like, and yeah, hang out with me, comment any questions you have below. I would love to get back to you and help you through this. So yeah, before we get started, make sure you hit that button. Okay, so first things first, we'd start with our bills. So I've done a weekly breakdown here. We've got water, gas, power. We have two cars, so 𝐂𝐸𝐴𝐺𝐺 1 and 𝐂𝐸𝐴𝐺𝐺 2, Optus phone, a Telstra phone, internet, fuel, two car insurances, and health, which is like my doTERRA and Young Living or anything to do with health related stuff, food, mortgage, and dog food. Now, I have just put down some random figures here, so this is not what I charge monthly. I thought I would keep that private, obviously, because that is our private expenses. So these are just random numbers right here. So obviously you don't pay $300 for power a week. If you do, you've got some serious issues and you need to just cut your power altogether. So we're going to break that down into when your bills are due. I should also have a nail fund because, excuse my anxiety-ridden fingernails. Off track. So the water bill, gas bill, and power bill come in every 2 to 3 months, which is about 8 weeks. So I have broken that down into 8 weeks. So that's what we're going to do here. So I just put divided by 8. You can use your brain if you're a mathematician, but I'm not, so I use a calculator, and I just break down $190 divided by 8. So we do 190 divided by 8 equals $23.75. So we put that here. And the next one, $90 divided by 8 is $11.25. And again, 300 divided by 8, $37.50. Okay, so car registrations are again 3 months, so that is 12 weeks. So we're going to divide these two by 12 weeks. So again, divided by 12, and then we figure it out. So $200 divided by 12, let's just put 17 to round that up. Rounding up is going to be your best friend with a cash binder, or you end up with a lot of coins. Oh, it's the same one. So $17. Okay, so then you come down to Optus, Telstra and all the rest. These are monthly, so that is 4 weeks. So we're going to divide these ones by 4. Okay, so again, 50 divided by 4, $12.50. So you can see here we have 2 monthly, we have 3 monthly, we have 1 monthly, and then this one is weekly. So that is just what it is. So $500 a week, $20 a week, and $150 a week. If you're OCD and you just want it to look good, you just do that. So 150, 500 and 20. So I hope that makes sense. If not, let me know in the comments and I can do a better explanation. But essentially this is what you would get out every single week. So let's do that math as well. So you would be getting out a week $23.75, $11.25. Okay, so this is your weekly bills if you're going to be getting cash out every single week to put into your budget binder. So basically it will accrue. So every 8 weeks you will have $190 in here ready to go for your water bill. So essentially at the very start, you're not going to have all of your money ready to go straight away when the bill comes. It does take a little while to build up, but just know in 8 weeks time you will be covered. So in 8 weeks time you will have $300 for your power bill ready to go. So you kind of want to start as soon as your power bill, gas bill and water bill is paid off, because that's your big chunk of money ready to go. So I hope that makes sense. If not, please let me know and I can explain it better. But essentially in 8 weeks time you will be covered if you're getting this amount out every single week. Okay, so now you want a little key. Go through with your highlighters to break down. We've got 3 months, 2 months, 1 month, and weekly. So then we want our weekly bills to be pink, So these go food, mortgage, dog food. They are weekly. This one, monthly. This colour is 2 monthly, and green is 3 monthly. That will just help my brain and possibly your brain to organize into the right things. So the next step of this is to figure out what are direct debits and what you can pay manually. So that is the next step. Then our manual payments. You can do this on a computer as well, but I find a notebook is the way to go. So our 𝐼net. Okay, so we've got Optus is $50, and that is a monthly. And then you can even write the date that it comes out. So then you can go ahead and make it easier for yourself again and do your colors. So here is what you do for this section, or not what you do, but this is what I do. So for the direct debits, I just make sure that I have enough weekly. So I would go back to this breakdown and I would do Optus, RAC and mortgage. I would break that down into what I need weekly to put aside, but keep it in my bank account for the direct debit, so they're always sitting there ready to go, and just saving that amount of money in my account. As for manual payments, I would refer to this as well for them and get out weekly what it accrued and put it into my cash binder. So for example, for the manual payments here, we'll get our calculator out again, and we will have, okay, so internet is $12.50. What else? Telstra. So I would get out $232, and that would go straight into my budget binder. So then when I had my cash out, this is obviously not it, but when I had my cash out, I would then go and put it into the pockets that I had designated to it. My car rego payments and fuel go into my car, so I put that cash into there. I then have my health, so my doTERRA and all that kind of stuff goes into this one, and all of my bills, so my water, gas, power, Telstra, 𝐼net, whatever I get out for the house goes into here. So I've also made a little cheat sheet that I have in the very front pocket of my budget binder, so that I don't have to think about how much cash goes where every single week. I have a little cheat sheet. So I've got it broken down into health, house, car and savings, and then I have some for rates as well, and that goes straight into my pockets that I need, and I'm not going to show you that because that's my actual hard copy, but yeah, you get the gist. So you can just have a little cheat sheet that you can check in on and not have to think about it, and that just stays in the very front pocket so I don't have to think about it. So if you're like me and you like to keep things, you like to keep on top of it and keep like a running list going, I have come up with this that works so well for my bills and budgeting. So I've created a little system that I'll show you right now. Okay, so this is my little budget binder. I created this on Canvas and Canva even, and yeah, I could probably even share this template with anyone who is looking to do the same system, but this is what works for me. So I've got the overview of the previous month, so this is for January. All the January documents are over there, but let's start and show you from February. So this is what I've got here. This is the bills that are due this month. So I have the date, the bill, the cost, and paid box. So I can write down whatever's due in the month, what date it's due, what the cost is, and if it's paid, and then I'll put a little star on this side if the cash comes out, so then I know if I'm using my cash binder or if I'm using a direct debit. So that's really simple for us, and that works really, really well. Okay, so this one is the weekly budget planner, and this one is the weekly spending. So this is what I kind of work with in a week. So I will put how much we get paid, and then what goes into savings from that payment. We have a set amount that we work with for bills, and then the rest of that goes into our savings account. I also have a spot here for the dates. We have groceries, so I will do an Aldi shop, a Woolies shop, and then I get stuff from Farmer Jack's. That's why I have 3 spots here, so I know what I can budget with. I have the dog food box and how much it cost, and then I tick it if I put it into my binder. We have the mortgage payment, and then if I've moved accounts, and I tick that. We do have a Centrelink payment coming out, so I've got that, and my cash withdrawal. So that would be where you put the amount of cash that you need to put into your binder. So you write it here, and then you tick it when you've taken it out so you don't lose track. I've also got here what we get the cash out for. So we get Telstra, health, fuel, car regos, power, water, gas, savings, and dog food. I also have my direct debits here, so we've got Optus, house insurance, RAC, so car insurance, iiNet, and our Centrelink payment as well. So that cost goes in there, and I make sure that sits in the bank untouched, so that can go straight out, no problems. I also have a little box here for the bills that are due in this pay, the date, the cost, and paid. I have a little spot here for what cash needs to go back in. So say Optus is due, or sorry, Telstra is due, I can put a note here saying Telstra cash back in, how much, and then I tick it. And then any notes. And on this page here, I just keep track of all of our spending. So say that we splurge and get a coffee from Quick Coffee, which is usually the case a couple of times a week. So I'll just keep track of that and make sure it doesn't interfere with our weekly budget. If it does, I pull it from savings. So that's the replaced box. I will tick if I pull it from savings, just so that this all marries up and we can keep track of anything that we spend. So that is it for the budget binder. I hope that I explained that perfectly, but I hope that it helped you to understand what to do with cash stuffing. I keep going to say cash binding, but that's not right. But yeah, cash stuffing. So I hope it helps you to understand it and that you guys can get your finances on track. If you want, message me on Instagram and I will send you the templates for everything in the budget binder. It's just something I wrote out to suit my family, but you guys can change the template and do whatever you need, yeah, to help suit your family. I really hope it helps you, and thank you so much for sticking with me through this whole video, and enjoy budgeting. That's it from me, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe and like the videos. It really helps my channel and helps to get my videos out into the algorithm. So appreciate it heaps, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
I won't say goodbye yet. Can I change your mind? 'Cause I don't think we're finished until I cross the line.